Okay, so I made this a part 3. We are going to be talking about the domain and the range of a quadratic. If you remember from previously when we were doing linears, the domain is your x values or your possible x values, and your range is your possible y values. So if this were on a graph, okay, so for your x values, you're determining how wide can I go. But you got to keep in mind, this keeps going on and on and on forever, and just gets wider and wider as it approaches there. So our domain in this case would be all real numbers, because it keeps getting wider in here, so it's going to use all of these numbers here. But the range is where it's going to change a little bit. The range is how far you are on the y-axis. So that's as high as we can go for the y-axis. So my range is that f of x, remember that's another way of saying y, has to be less than or equal to, in this case it is going to be 4. So f of x, or y, has to be less than or equal to 4. Do another one of those. In this case, our domain, again, is going to be covering anything this way, because we're covering everything. It's going to keep getting wider and wider, so it's going to span. So it's going to be all real numbers. And then our range is going to be f of x, or in other words y, has to be greater than or equal to, because we're going up this way, -2. So that is concluding the domain and the range.